Alright guys, good morning. Mr. G bringing you more Total War Arena, and today we are talking about our good man, Vercingetorix. Please don't judge me on pronunciation. I have no idea how to sound this guy's name. I can tell you that Caesar fought him a whole bunch. The dude was a Gaul, and here he is as our barbarian commander. And he is a commander that is all about morale boosts, melee boosts, and throwing fire itself. Most of all, he's about throwing torches and just burning stuff up. So we've got him paired here with Folksmen, because they were the tier 5s I had at the moment, and they go really well with melee damage. So here we are in the Hadrian's wall map, and Vercingetorix is really good at holding choke points because he can do this. Scorched Earth. We're going to toss a whole bunch of torches on these poor guys trying to get through that little gap in the wall, and off they're going to go. They're going to be like, we don't want any of this. Now this is all the same battle. So here we are. We're using the sprint ability from our Folksmen, which is great because it gives us a really good 20-second speed boost. And we're running down some poor tier 3 melee dudes. I think they're other barbarian guys. So we're also going to hit Harass, which gives us a speed and acceleration boost. And these poor guys really don't stand a chance. So we're going to just tear through them with our Folkses, and we're going to hit Defiance. That's going to give us a melee bonus, big time melee bonus and damage bonus. And it also means that our guys do not take damage or die until the end of the timer and the duration of the ability is up. However, they also don't follow orders while the ability is going. So it's about a 20-second ability, and they just go in full frenzy mode. But it is great for melee damage boosts. I mean, look at these poor guys. They're about ready to rout. And just for fun, we're going to throw fire right in front of them. Now, if you were to use there's Scorched Earth again. If you were to use regular barbarian warband infantry, you would also have the javelin ability, which goes really nice with Scorched Earth. Just giving you lots of ranged options, you know, short range options for these guys. So here we're going to use sprint. We're going to run down some poor archers just because we can. Because this is one of those battles we had with Vercingetorix where pretty much we just steamrolled through one side of the map. There's nobody around, and we're just taking out weak units like archers, and then soon we're going to be taking out artillery. He's just a really versatile commander. I mean, you have a lot of things you can do in different situations, you know. Just the throwing torches is extremely useful skill for just denying the enemy an area or anything like that. And come on, run! Now, Arminius would be my favorite right here if we were running someone down because we use momentum and get the speed boost. But instead, we're just going to have to clobber those poor archers. And here we're going to do it again, Scorched Earth. So we had those annoying barricades in the way, which at the time I didn't know you could actually attack and take down. I figured that out when we get around the corner. Instead of getting killed on these things, you can chop them up and take them down. I'm really glad they added that. It was not around in close alpha, so that's a nice addition to the game. So we're going to go run in here. We're going to clean house. We're going to use the Defiance a little bit later to boost our morale, but for here we're just going to watch our guys tear through some poor artillery guys. And we got some infantry coming in here. We're going to have to take down the stakes. Yeah, here I did a harass charge, which is a unit ability. Not a good move next to the stakes. We lost a fair few guys right there. But then we managed to take out the stakes and we do okay. Now our Folksmen here, they're going to ignore shields. And they're going to do armor penetration. So they're going to do just fine against Roman infantry right here. They'd be better off if we were in a forest and we were getting the bonus for being on the land. Here we're going to just try to run down some more artillery. And then lastly, we're going to be finding some more infantry. Here we go. We're going to be taking out 3 units of infantry using Vercingetorix. So we're going to focus on this first unit here. And then we're going to use Iron Discipline just to make sure that our morale does not waver. It locks our morale in. It basically makes our guys unbreakable so they don't lose any more morale. And you can see that Folksmen tier 5 versus these poor Roman infantry at tier 3, they really don't stand a chance, especially if we use Iron Discipline to keep our morale up. If we had Defiance to throw in right now, that would be a nice addition as well. Oh, it's just fun watching these guys go to work right here. Folksmen are certainly a situational unit. If they get chewed up by missile, you're going to have a bad day. Or, I mean, if you get into spearmen, they do not do well with that either. In this particular situation, though, when they're chopping through shields and armor, and their morale stays good, we do just fine. Now, if that guy with the artillery had helped us, we'd be okay, but guess what we're going to do here? My favorite thing. Scorched Earth. Is it OP? Maybe. It is a very useful ability. It should probably be his tier 5 ability, but instead it's his like right away low tier ability. You can use it right out the gate. You can use it with low level units. We were using these because they were my only tier 5 infantry I had that we could use with this guy. Finish off these poor Romans, come on. I'm nearly done. Oh, these poor guys. Unfortunately for the historical Vercingetorix, did not go this way for him. He tried to take out Caesar, but no, did not end well for him. He got brought back to Rome as a prisoner, and he had a bad day. But I love just the barbarian style outfit they give this guy. Like those old comics. Oh, what are those called? With like the Gaulish dude. I can't even remember. Come on, guys. There's like one wimpy Roman left here. Just finish him off. Oh, smashed artillery there. Well, let's go clean up the artillery. Let's send our Folksmen in. Let's use the... Oh, once more, just because we can. Scorched Earth. Not the best use of it right there, but if anyone wants to come in there, they're going to have a bad day. And what are we going to do? We'll try and avoid it this time, because it can hurt you. And then, you know what? This battle's done. We get a draw one at a time. But we did great. We just picked off units one at a time. We used the Scorched Earth to, deny other units coming at us. And we got best play. Look at that. We did just fine. There he is. All his glory. I wish he would just use that same axe and shield in battle instead of a Folks when you equip Folksman, because he is just a really, really cool commander. That's it for this one, guys. Mr. G out.